As part of the traditional representation set, the spider diagram blends concepts present in an entity relation diagram, displaying relationships relative to an entity of interest, with concepts of a hierarchy diagram, showing multiple levels of relationships. This allows for a complete contextual view of a set of entities and their interrelationships. A spider diagram is opened on the combination of an entity and a hierarchy definition. The entity defines the starting point for the diagram, and the hierarchy definition specifies the relations, and optionally the target classes, to traverse when building the diagram. There are a couple of options when creating the hierarchy definition that will affect the diagram. The first option, Label, appears in the title of your diagram after the entity name. The other option, Show Relationships, determines if the relation name appears on the diagram or not. Showing the relation names could make the diagram appear more complicated than it is, and at times, knowing that there is a relation is all the information that you need to convey. The diagram will initially open to the number of levels specified in the project preferences, with each entity displayed on the diagram only once. Subsequently, opening the spider diagram will open the stored view, opening the diagram as it was when you closed it. You can change the number of levels shown on the diagram by changing the Levels option in the Properties tab in the Diagram toolbox. You can also expand and collapse individual nodes to show or hide information related to that entity. The entities are displayed as classic nodes on the diagram. You can control the overall look of the diagram through the Properties tab in the toolbox. Options include colors, node template, and sizing for nodes. Optionally, you can select one or more nodes to set color or resize them individually or as a group. The relationships between the entities are then shown as connecting lines. You can toggle whether to show the relation labels or not and control the color of the text and lines through the properties in the toolbox. The spider diagram is a free-form diagram. GENESYS starts with a basic layout, but you can move nodes as desired. There are various layouts selectable from the Layout option menu in the ribbon at the top as well. We recommend looking at the various layouts before you start moving nodes. You might find that a layout works better with your entities, reducing the amount of repositioning nodes by hand. In addition to moving nodes, you can add bins to lines and reposition individual relation labels. Click a line to make a bend, and click to grab the relation label, and GENESYS will highlight the areas where it can be placed. To delete a bend, simply select it and hit the Delete key. When moving nodes and labels, we generally recommend that you move nodes before relation labels. Otherwise, as you move nodes, the connecting lines will shift as well, potentially forcing you to then manually reposition the label. Unlike a hierarchy diagram, each entity is represented on the spider diagram once and only once. In addition, the freeform presentation does not artificially apply a hierarchical relationship that may not exist. The result is an extremely powerful representation for analysis and communication. For more information and help regarding our products, please visit our website or contact our support team.